Hey guys, Tomboy61, and today it's St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. And we are in the Belfast because, of course, there is the St. Patty's Day, I'm going to call it a store event going on right now. We'll walk through that and then we'll get into the gameplay commentary. So, if you're unaware, there is now a special tab over in the store where you can go ahead and either purchase pots of gold, which are guaranteed to contain 1,250 doubloons, 3 of this wonderfully ugly camo you see on the Belfast right now, and then small chances to get some bonus items within the pot. Highlights being a very, very small percentage chance of getting 100,000 doubloons, a like 1 in 200 chance of getting the Belfast camo, the special St. Patty's Day livery that I trust me, I did not get it. I kind of wish I did, but then again, I'm not a big fan of Belfast. Anyways, there's also chances to win accommodations, credits, all the sort of things, all the currencies that you'd like to win. They're in there. You can go ahead and check the drop rates. I'll leave the link to that, or I'll put them up here. The interesting thing, of course, with these is if you look at the price of regular doubloons, you're essentially getting, it's a 1-for-1 trade. What you're essentially doing is instead of getting bonus doubloons for purchasing in bulk, you're just trading that for the chance to win these bonus items. And really, that's going to be up to you as to whether you want to play the wargaming slot machine as to if you get a guaranteed bonus of additional balloons when you buy the doubloons, or you pick up these fun things. Personally, Wargaming did give me 4 of them as a thank you for being a CC. So I do think that technically makes this video sponsored by Wargaming because they gifted me things and I'm going to show it here. And then I went out and purchased 16 more of them because there's some surprisingly good bundles in the shop. I ended up purchasing that American ship bundle that is now in the shops because it contains the West Virginia, the Kidd, and the Flint, all 3 ships I do not have. And they were on sale as a group and I kind of wanted them, so I treated myself with YouTube ad money. Yay me! If you want videos on those ships, let me know. I'll of course be happy to review them. Additionally, in this store, you can go ahead and purchase some other things. A group of those St. Patrick's Day camo, or you can purchase the Belfast herself for 15,000 doubloons, aka $60. I would say on this one, make sure you watch the reviews of the ship. Not my favorite ship to go around, but it might suit your playstyle. Anyway, with all that said, let's go ahead and start talking about this game. We spawned over on the B point, so we're going to go ahead and do our best to support B. Belfast is a support cruiser. She is unique compared to she's technically in the same class as like Edinburgh, as a town class ship. In game, she does have a couple of things that set her apart from the Edinburgh. The biggest thing being that she does have access to both HE and AP. Anyways, we know that there's a destroyer about. We're going to go ahead and pop our radar. Unique for tier 6 for the British cruisers to have radar, and that was one of the big selling points on the ship, is it is a radar cruiser. Anyways, we go ahead and reveal the Fubuki, and we're going to go ahead take this advantage to charge. We know that Leander is in the smoke over there, so it is open water for us to go ahead and make this charge in. Right there, you see me make the mistake of going ahead and both popping sonar and smoke at the same time, just getting those fat fingers when you're not used to where a ship and its consumables are. The other interesting thing about Belfast is, so Edinburgh, its final consumable has the option between radar, a catapult launcher, or the smoke. This one, you're giving up the repair party ability, which I think is a fundamental key part of being a British light cruiser. This ship doesn't have it, so it makes it a very tough ship to play because the HP that you bring in is the HP that you're all going to have, and that gets really challenging when you have such light armor and HE kind of tears you apart, and you have thin armor overall, and you can just kind of get citadeled from anywhere. So once again, Belfast needs to be played like a sport ship. Right now, we're taking out those destroyers that are in the caps, and we are now having secured B. We now have the Leander in our sights, but we do also see what is going to be our next target, and that's that destroyer that just popped up. Our team, in their infinite wisdom, has seeded C. If we look, we've lost no ships, yet they've lost a ton and easily taken C. So we've kind of collapsed over on our right-hand side flank, but Hatsuhuru is right there, and we're going to go ahead, load HE, because given that we have it, AP can do really well against destroyers, especially the British SAP, but we can go ahead and use our HE and just absolutely tear him apart. Look at this hit. Boom. And second hit, and we just miss it somehow on that one, but we go ahead, kind of eliminate him as a threat, and we're just going and supporting our team down here because, once again, Belfast not going to be a kiting cruiser. She's not very agile. She has decent enough firing angles where you can get her behind some islands, but we don't really have that option here. So we really need to play a supporting role. We need to be within the middle of our team, and that does present challenges if your team doesn't like to push. And let me tell you, we have a team here that may not want to push because they didn't even try to take C. Anyways, Leander is right there, and we do also have to go ahead and keep an eye on the enemy cruiser that is bound. He could be going down or he could be coming up. Either way, we know he's probably going to be headed into our line of sight. So, there's some fire from him. We now know where he is, and that had some decently steep angles on it. So he's probably either a Russian cruiser or he's going to be one of the American HE spammers. We could check the scoreboard and find out, but at this point, I think I'm more obsessed with the Leander. Leander pops smoke, hides, and it is in Atlanta, and he is in open water. The one place you never want to be in Atlanta because of how thin that armor is. Of course, as I say that, we get the overpen with the AP, but we're going to go ahead. We're now confident we can take him out, and this is going to be our risky play right here because you do not want to fight Atlanta broadside to broadside because he can absolutely destroy you. We have that thin armor, but we do need to make this turn because if we don't make the turn, we're not going to be able to really win. He has torpedoes. Side note, Belfast doesn't have torpedoes, so you do not have close range. You need to keep everyone at medium range, which is kind of a weird strength and weakness of the ship. If you can manage to keep everyone at medium range, you have really good AP, you have really good HE. That was some really good citadels right there, and we're definitely going to win this fight now. But that's the thing with the Belfast is it excels at medium range, but in order to keep ships at medium range, you definitely need to be working with your team. And as a solo player, I don't rarely really work with a team. I kind of just try to do my best to support them and play the best way my ship can be played. And I hope everyone else on the team does the same. But as it goes, you never know. Anyways, final ship is Gneisenau. We're going to go ahead and get ready to start shooting at him. He is spotted by our teammates. We're going to try to kind of hide up behind these islands, take whatever cover we can get, switch over to HE now, try to set some fires. You know, we have HE, we might as well use it. That is my other kind of issue with the Belfast as a ship, is the British SAP is already a very versatile shell that you can use to engage battleships when they're broadside to you, and you can go ahead and use it to shoot into superstructure, do decent damage. Like, it's a very versatile shell to begin with, and giving you HE just kind of compromises that choice between using the SAP and the HE, especially when the HE only has a 9% chance to set fire. Of course, we do get that good fire right there. He'll most likely put it out because he's low health and can't afford to lose the health, but still, the HE is already such a tough call to use in this ship because the SAP of its other gun or its other shell is so versatile. You don't really need the HE to tempt you away. Of course, we do get another fire set here. He's full broadside, and thankfully our teammates are spotted and we're sitting in the smoke. But yeah, guys, that's my game in the Belfast. Decent match of supporting, doing what we can to help our ships. And guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya.